Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
In this video, we are going to be performing a clutch fluid flush with high temperature brake fluid. This will help extend the life of your slave cylinder. We're working on a 2012 Nissan 370z, but this would be similar for other vehicles. If you need parts for your vehicle, click the link in the description and head over to 1aauto.com. I'm going to pop the hood right under here, pull this lever. We're going to undo the hood latch. There's a little lever right here. Pull that up. And then the prop rod is right here. It's going to go in that location. To get to the clutch fluid, we're going to pull these tabs and pull this cover off. It says brake fluid right on it. And our clutch fluid is right here. We're going to remove the cap. You want to make sure you wipe off if there's any dust on here. It looks okay. Pull the cap off. Twist it to the left and then pull up. As you can see, the fluid is very dirty. That's why we're going to flush it. To start this, we are going to suck as much of the old fluid out, put it in a cup right here. We're going to use a turkey baster. Make sure you don't use this turkey baster afterwards, just use it for car stuff. Just suck it up. Pull it out. And that's about as much as we can get out of that. All right, I'm going to move this aside. Be careful to not drip any on the paint because it will eat your paint, so be very careful. Then I'm going to take a rag, stuff it down in there, and try to wipe out some of the dirt that's in there. As you can see, I got most of it out. We're going to use a high temp .4 racing brake fluid. We're going to fill this up. We're going to fill it really full. There's still some more stuff in there, but put that there. All right, now this is where your slave cylinder is. The clutch fluid comes down from this line, goes right here, goes here, and then goes into the slave cylinder from the master. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this cap off. Just use a little screwdriver, pull that out of the way. I'm going to use an 8mm wrench like that. It helps if you have one that's a little bit skinnier. So I'm just going to crack it free a little bit before we start bleeding it. Yep, just enough. And we're going to take a hose. We have a hose set up to like a bottle, like this, like bleeding your brakes. And this seems to work the best for us. Now we're going to stick the hose over the bleeder. I'm going to have this go up. That'll prevent air getting in. Then you're going to have a partner in the car that's able to push down on the clutch pedal. All right, at first we're going to have them pump it. All right, go ahead and pump it. All right, now you want to hold it down. While he's holding it down, I'm going to crack the bleeder free, and all the old fluid is coming out here. All right. All right, then I'll tighten it up. All right, you want to let up. Did it stick to the floor? All right, can you put your foot underneath and pull it up. You want to keep checking the level because you don't want this to go down too far. So we're going to do this a bunch of times, just bleeding it from down below and then coming back and topping it off, doing it again. So while you're bleeding it, so when you push in the clutch down and you open this bleeder and then you close it and then you go to lift the clutch back up, it may take a while for the fluid to get back into the master. So you may have to leave the clutch up for a little bit, and then you should be able to have a pedal again. But if you keep doing this, we're probably going to do this about 10 times to fill this bottle up, and then we'll get all our old fluid out and it'll have all the new fluid. So our pedal kept getting stuck down. We seem to have some problems. We believe there was some air in the system. So with the pedal up right now, I just cracked the bleeder and we see a lot of air coming out of the slave cylinder. So we're just gonna let that gravity bleed a little bit. And we'll see if that helps our situation. All right, so we have our bottle down below hooked up, and we have the bleeder open, and I'm up here just topping it off. We're letting it gravity bleed. It seems like the best way to keep the pedal from sticking to the floor. So as you can see, we left the bleeder open and we kept adding fluid up top, and it kept pushing the old fluid out. As you can see, all the old fluid is right there. All the new fluid is in the bottom. So our clutch system has all new fluid in it. All right, after gravity bleeding it, we're gonna try bleeding it one more time. All right, go ahead, push down. Yeah. We're just gonna crack this a little bit. All right, try pumping it. Is that better? Yeah? All right, hold it. Just gonna crack it again a little bit. All right, just let it, I just let a little bit of fluid out. All right, go ahead, try pumping it again. And it's good? All right, we're gonna do it one more time. Yeah, pump it 3 more times. All right, hold it. We're gonna hold, we're gonna crack this a little bit. And then close it up. All right, go ahead, pump it. How's it feel? Feels good? We're done.
Yeah, it is.
So on the last couple times that I cracked it free, I didn't see any air coming out. So we know we got all the air out of the system. So it's good to go. We'll pull this down. Just gonna make sure this is snug. Put this cap back on. Pull our bottle down. As you can see, this is our old fluid and our new fluid in our reservoir. It looks nice and clean. We did a good job. This is something you want to do. It will prevent failures in the future. One of the reasons why you use the high temp brake fluid is because the slave cylinder is in the transmission and it gets really hot, and this will help prevent damage. I'm going to put the cap back on. Just push it down. That's good. put our cover in. There's 3 tabs right here. Slide those in, push it down.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.